So, Mr. Tony, I think we owe our friend James Cornwell an apology.
Yes, we do. James, he owns a salon out in Warrenton, Virginia called Bella, and I believe that's named after his mom.
Yeah, I think it is. I think he told it. I don't know if that's on here, but anyways. So again, to our listeners, I apologize. We actually did a podcast with James, but we lost some of the audio. But we were able to recover when he talks about Green Circle Salon, and Green Circle Salon is like a sustainable kind of company that they work with.
Yeah, and I don't know if it's in the podcast or not, but James, he is a celebrity hairdresser. I mean, he does a lot of local,
Actually, what we were able to recover that's pretty cool is that he talks about working backstage with some of the world's divas. So I think we just kind of get in and let him tell that part of the story.
All right, no further ado.
So, James, a little bit earlier you mentioned Green Circle Salon. Do you kind of want to jump into that and what that's all about?
Sure, absolutely. So, Green Circle Salons, it was a big mission of ours when we opened the doors to be as eco-friendly as possible. And even though it's expensive to go green, it's definitely a mission, because salon waste is a lot of waste. I mean, as far as the foils, the papers, the hair, the color, all of that stuff. Green Circle Salons is a program that company, I guess, and they literally can recycle all of that. And even now, to date, you can recycle from barbershops, you can recycle esthetician stuff, everything from the pieces that they use for waxing to the sticks, and you can just bag it all up, box it up. They send you labels to do it, and you ship it out. So
they make it pretty easy then.
It's a lot of work. I'm not going to lie.
Right.
We have separate boxes in the back where we use the eye vacs, and just hair gets swept up in the eye vacs after cutting and all of that. And then when they get emptied, they go into a specific plastic bag that's inside of a box container that gets packed up and shipped out separately. But that hair is used for all kinds of things. Getting oil out of the lakes and rivers from oil spills.
I've heard about that. That's pretty cool.
I know, it's so cool. They build those tubes with it. They now have a new eco-friendly recycle bin that was made, and it's made from the hair. So, it's like way stronger than plastic, and it's so eco-friendly and so earth-friendly and biodegradable, but you can use it to recycle plastics and stuff.
That's incredible.
It's freaking awesome.
So the hair is actually used like as a fiber almost?
Yes, absolutely. It's compressed into a fiber.
That's
and
cool.
Do they pay for the shipping and handling, or do you?
We pay for everything.
Right?
Yeah, like it's an expensive adventure, but it's also it's something that we believe in here. And then so with Green Circle, so we recycle all chemicals. It goes into a separate bin. Any leftover color, anything developer-wise, anything like that, just all gets into a separate container, and that gets bagged up and sent out. And then the hair, the plastics, I mean, literally you can recycle just about everything. So it probably gets shipped out. Since we've grown so much, it gets shipped out a lot more frequently. I think we have stuff go like every week now, maybe every 2 weeks. But I have some numbers here, but just in 2017, we recycled a total waste of 798 pounds.
Wow.
And that's plastic, and these are things that aren't super heavy.
Right.
So you're talking your foils and all of those things. So we have kept that out of landfills. We've kept that out of our water systems. We've kept it out of our lakes and our rivers.
And this is just Bella.
This is just Bella.
Wow.
With Green Circle Salons across their waste, the diversion of waste from landfill spaces and water streams between Canada and the U.S. in 2017 only was 955,000 pounds.
Wow.
That we're diverting by doing this program. And it's just, I mean, I was that kid in junior high that got picked on for doing a Save the Whales campaign. Got the shit beat out of me because I was a sissy for saving the whales. But you know, and it's just a really big mission here for us to do that.
All right, we'll kick the crap out of you after this, okay?
We're trying to save our earth. And I feel like, you know, as hairdressers, we're so busy and we do so much, and there is so much waste in the salon that while this is quite a program and it's hard to get organized for, at the end of the day, to know that we're not taking stuff and just throwing it out back, that we actually are making a difference is just so freaking awesome to me. Just so awesome.
That's incredible.
Yeah,
that's amazing. Actually, I mean, if
once
everybody
again,
could
James,
get
give
into
it
this mind from exactly.
Well, yeah, and you know, big companies have now come on board, and it's really cool because monies get saved up for a charity event every year that is geared towards eco-friendly and going green. Kevin Murphy is a big advocate, and if you know his products, he does sustainable products and recycled plastics and all those things for the packaging. And so Cosmoprof and a lot of really big companies have come on board, and I'm not sure I'm allowed to say this, but I'll just say it anyway. So I'm working with Cosmoprof and here with Ivabella Salon and also our local watershed association to do a really cool charity event that gets the clients involved, and we do a day of tree planting with you know, local plants that are, you know, from Virginia to help with the cleanliness of the watersheds and clean the water that actually goes into our rivers and lakes and stuff. So
That's incredible.
I know.
Beautiful,
So
man.
really cool. Yeah.
Wow. You know what's interesting about James? Like, no matter what we talk about, he has such heart and such emotion to it. Like, he draws me in every time. Right? Every time, no matter what he's talking about. Whether he's talking about, like, you know, the Green Circle salons, or whether he's talking about his apprenticeship program, or whether he's talking about, you know, Millie's salon. You know, he draws me in every single time, man. It's
energy, man. Where do you get this energy? I mean, I got to drink a pot of coffee just to
just to stay.
just to open my eyes. I mean, you're like,
I don't know.
And
So, I mean,
it's clearly not wasted energy, right? I mean,
yeah.
he's got a ton going on.
I mean, some days I'm pretty exhausted, but I still power through. But on the waterfront, let's talk about this real quick. I know I need to throw this in there. So I don't know that eco heads. If you guys listening out there in your salons, if you don't have eco heads, I advise you to research them. They are phenomenal, especially if you're in cities or in a country setting, depending upon the type of well and stuff you have. The eco heads filter out so much.
So the eco heads are on the shampoo basins.
Yes, the eco heads are on the shampoo basins.
Uh-huh.
They filter out so much chemical, mineral, those types of things that are in the water that most of the time don't have any chemical reaction with what we do. But we all know what mineral deposits can do on hair.
Absolutely.
So just imagine if you're not only saving water, so the statistics on eco heads is by using one eco head in your salon, you save 780 bottles of water a day. Just to put it into a little perspective. So it's
that's
not
for
only
each head.
That's for each head. So it not only saves you money, truly, it cuts down on, with the way it's designed, it cuts down on the water usage, and you don't have to be concerned about whether minerals and that sort of thing is coming out of your wash basin, then onto the color and the blondeurs and those types of things that we've put on the clients' heads.
Right.
It's really cool.
That is really
It's
cool,
really real.
man.
Plus, they're a conversation piece.
Absolutely.
You know, clients walk over to the bowls and they're like, "Oh, why is there a clear head that I can see water on?" You know,
Right.
obviously, it just happened.
it just
right?
happened. Yeah, you guys were like, "Whoa, what are these water heads?"
Those are
Like
cool.
this is so cool. So that you know, that just goes along with sort of the eco-friendliness that we do here. And if we're talking about that with Simply Pure and with Ivabella Tattoo, when my sister-in-law, you know, she blew me away when she came to me and was like, "Hey, we're going to open a tattoo parlor." And I was like, "What the hell?" Like she, you know, I would never, like, she won't let her kids get a tattoo. Let me tell you what. So she wants to open a tattoo parlor. And I'm like, what? But even with that, so like with the tattoo parlor, it is the best vegan-friendly ink that you can buy on the market. Everything are recycled tubes. Everything gets recycled, thrown away. Like all the plastic stuff everything is just eco-friendly. And then with the all-natural products, everything is made sustainable. With some of the ingredients are organic, even though we're not organic certified, because that's a whole different ballgame getting certified organic. But it's all handmade and done right here in the most sustainable fashion that we can do. And it's just freaking awesome.
So you guys are literally making products in the salon.
Yes, absolutely. So like I had a dream about doing products because, I've worked for a lot of product companies, and it was always exciting. Like, if we're going to have a salon, we have to have products. And, it was, of course, Mary was like, absolutely. And then working with the Simply Pure company, can come up with the ingredients, know what works for hair, know what works for a specific scalps, whether it's the ingredients are going to be too heavy for fine hair, whether it's going to be good universal across the board, those types of things. And literally when we need product, we just say we're out of brain case, the men's body wash and shampoo. And I mean, Melissa, as long as she's not backed up on orders and stuff, we could almost get it the same day.
Wow.
And it's all fresh, handmade, and the place just smells freaking awesome when that stuff's being made.
When it's going on,
Yeah.
That's cool.
Yeah.
It smells great without being freshly made. This whole place smells great.
Well, I'll give you a shout out. When James was kind enough to send us some products to use when we decided to do the podcast, and I've been using the beard stuff, and the beard stuff's pretty amazing. And this beard is pretty epic, But the beard oil is so nice, and it's just a really, really great product. And there's the different washes and stuff as well. So it's good stuff, man. I mean, I can't give it a better promotion, I guess.
Thank you so much.
Really
I appreciate that. Appreciate it. Yeah, it's a lot of love went into it. And Melissa, I've mentioned her before. If you guys could meet Melissa, you would love her. She's just this cute little girl who, again, had a dream of making products and doing all natural stuff. And from the support of my family, with my family buying the Simply Pure company from the lady that used to own it, Mary kept Melissa on, and just collectively with ideas and, growing and getting better ingredients and growing the products and stuff like that. I mean, Melissa can whip out products that you're looking at the design of soaps, because those are really popular these days, those handmade soaps with the designs in them and stuff like that. And she gets so excited, she's so passionate about it, and just watching that in itself, just like she'll come out, she'll be like, hey guys, look at this soap, try this soap. And you're like, I mean, one of them looks like an ocean. There's like sand at the bottom, that's soap, and then it's blue ocean with shades of blue, and on top is soap that looks like white sea caps.
Wow.
And she's just like, whipped it out. Like, oh, yeah, just another 10 minutes back there making product, no problem. She's a genius. So it's just the creativity and everything within, doing products and understanding ingredients. And
well, she fits in perfectly with you, right?
Absolutely.
I mean,
it's so cool. And some of that just goes back to education. I mean, Mary and Melissa went to some really cool soap making conventions, and they're like certified soap makers, and, really big in the education on both parts. And with my education for, product ingredients and stuff, it's so fun. Like, it's really cool to collaborate with that.
That's pretty awesome, man.
Yeah.
I'm like,
thank you so much.
Kind of
appreciate it.
Blown away a little bit by it. I gotta be honest.
I tell you, man, life is good. Life is what you make it. Dream big and make it happen.
So I guess another question is, what are you obsessed with now?
But hold on. You can't cop out. You can't say world peace. You can't say that. I mean, is there something? Is there a song? Is there like a hair product? Or it doesn't even have to be in the hair world. What are you obsessed with right now?
Oh, my. What am I obsessed with? I have no idea. Like, I don't know. What am I obsessed with? I don't know. Life, like,
cop out.
I am. I'm a
Right,
cop out.
yeah.
Well, I'm trying to think what I obsess. I really don't. I kind of don't obsess. I mean, I may
You
have
clearly obsess about everything, James.
I may have.
Stop.
I mean, I'm still after years and years and years. I'm still completely obsessed with Mariah Carey. I mean, I don't. I mean,
there
I
you go.
don't know any other obsession. I mean, my coffee, I'm obsessive over.
So where do you
but
stand with Nick Cannon?
Nick Cannon. Oh, he's gone.
How about
Who,
Eminem?
wait, who is that? Who? I was like, why are you so obsessed with me? No, I mean, like Mariah is one of those people. Again, you know, the media can love and hate her, and I was blessed. I got to meet her once, and she was just a really chill, freaking awesome woman, just so cool, and she's absolutely stunning. Like I can't even begin to tell you what her skin looks like, and it's just she's made it through the rain. I mean, not
Right.
to be such a cliche with one of her #1 hit songs, but she made it through the. Oh, I could do this all day long. She made it through the way by making it happen, you know. And she's just a fantasy. So I. She totally was like, "Why are you so obsessed with me?" And they can't take that away from me either. So
How'd you meet her?
it was through a concert and a backstage event with a friend who had access to media back in the day.
Wow.
Very cool.
So
I got to meet Beyonce the same way.
did you really?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
Everyone in America is jealous right now.
Beyonce actually said my name, and of course, in true fashion, because I'm absolutely silly too, it was backstage. This was actually at the concert, and they pulled my friend on stage. We had front row, and my friend was the person that was chosen to be on stage and have a lap dance.
Ooh.
And he's gay, so it was pretty funny. But this is a funny story. So we were backstage and carrying on. It was the last Destiny's Child tour. And so we met Michelle and we met Kelly and we met Beyonce and we're carrying on with them. And as we went to leave, and I was like, bye, girls. You guys have, kick-ass show, all that stuff. We'll be front row looking for you. And Kelly said goodbye. Michelle said goodbye. Beyonce turned around. She was like, okay, bye, James. I was like, oh my God. She literally, so I turned around. I was like, say my name, say my name. And literally, they fell out of their chairs dying laughing. And my friend was like, you are a freaking fool.
Right.
I was like, shoot, Beyonce said my name. It was a moment in time. I mean, maybe I'm obsessed with music. Music is my life. Like, I love music. I go to bed listening to music.
I just think it's like R&B singer. Female R&B singers, I think, is what his obsession is.
Yeah.
But Mariah, if you listen to this, I'm totally obsessed with you.
How many times in a day does she hear that?
Oh my God. I can't even imagine 1,000,000.
From everybody but Nick.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly.
Well, we truly, truly appreciate having you on the show, and we thank you for your time, and thank you for doing so much for our industry.
Absolutely. Thank
Oh
you
my
very,
gosh,
very
thank
much.
you guys so much. You guys have always inspired me. I mean,
thanks,
you guys
man.
are great at what you do, and I just love the whole podcast thought process. Congratulations. This is
thanks,
freaking
man.
awesome.
Thank you, man.
No, thank you guys so much.
Thanks,
This is
James.
amazing.
Thanks for-
Congratulations.
Coming on your day off.
So, Mr. James Cornwell, thank you very much for joining us on your day off.
Pleased to meet you.
Hey, so there it is. Hey, this is a message that we've been trying to bring, I don't know, for the last couple months, actually since we started the podcast. Hey, so if you like the podcast or if you find that it's useful, please leave us a review, a 5-star review on iTunes. Leave us a rating and a review.
But if you don't like it, forget about it.
Yeah, totally forget about this message. We also want to thank Sarah and Blaine from Pretty Gritty. Sarah and Blaine, they are a band out of Portland, Oregon, and we just want to thank them very much for allowing us to use their song, Pleased to Meet You, on our podcast. That's cool. I think you can find their music on iTunes.
Peace and hair grease.